Hello everyone, welcome back to Poetic Cards and to the second video of our Rip and Return series on 2026 Bowman Baseball. Previously, we ripped 5 value or blaster boxes as they're called. Be sure to check the description if you'd like to check that out. Rip and Return is a series where we open sealed product, sell everything on eBay, and then come back to you to report on how we did. So this is a hobby box we got directly from Topps. It was $240, $260 all in after taxes and shipping. I'm excited to get into it. Spoiler alert, feel pretty good about what happened with our value boxes, hoping we can get blessed with the same luck on this hobby box. Time will tell. Let's see. I explained a little bit in the value boxes rip, just a little bit about how I sort of view the Bowman series of cards that Topps releases. So Bowman Draft, I look at, that releases at the end of each year, is sort of the start of Bowman season for me. The draft for MLB happens sometime in the summer, July usually. Bowman Draft comes out at the end of the year. Bowman Draft will feature the majority of the top prospects that were drafted. What's nice about Bowman Baseball, which then comes out at the beginning of the year, which is this product for 2026, is you still get some of that draft exposure. They'll hold back certain players. In this specific one, you have Ethan Holiday, you have Vehiva Aloy, you have Ava Arquette. So you get some draft. You also then get some international prospects like Edward Florentino, Jorge Quintana, Kendry Churio, I believe. So several names that were not drafted but are international signings. And Bowman Chrome continues the international signings, and usually with some even bigger international names. The other thing with Bowman, again, this product is you'll get some vets and some rookie cards from the 2026 class. So it's kind of a nice mix if you don't want only to go prospecting, which Bowman Draft would be the product for you. This, you get a nice mix of draft and international signings, as well as some vet presents. All right, let's get started here. I'll call out some of the names. We have our red rookies, so our first red rookie redemption. You're really chasing the ones you want if you don't know about the red rookie. Sorry about that, guys. Had some technical difficulties. We are in the process of ordering a new camera, so hopefully that won't happen anymore. Thankfully, we're only on the first pack. I think I was talking about this red rookie redemption. This is kind of like early. You do get a fan cash redemption if your red rookie card, if the player on it hits, is the rookie of the year at the end of the year or at the end of the season, and that card automatically becomes worth $100 in fan cash. You can cash it in. There's also some other bonuses you could get if they achieve other results later on in their career. For this product, the top ones you're looking for, obviously Murakami, for AL, Sal Stewart, Nolan McLean. Obviously, we're setting any of those aside. They all have a shot. Okamoto, the Louder, I believe, have red rookie redemptions. So those are the main ones. Although I will say also the red rookies are some of these individuals' first Chrome cards, I believe, at least. Maybe Topps Chrome Black had some of them, or maybe it's Heritage. But there's some of the more sort of well-known, I guess, Chrome cards that you can get for some of them. All right, so obviously with the hobby box, you do get one auto. That's sort of the main thing we're looking out for, hoping for some color. Obviously, a case hit would be amazing, but not going to cross my fingers on that. We are case hitless so far here at Poetic Cards, hoping that changes very soon. All right, so far no parallels. This looks like a parallel. Not sure what. It looks like a wave of some sort. Jesus Made, okay, and that is numbered out of 350. Obviously a great name, top prospect in the Brewers organization. I didn't say earlier, but I will be making guesses along the way if I think something is worth $10 or more. And then I will comp call cards afterwards. And sometimes my guesses will be off, either high or low. The comp will sort of supersede the guess, and along the bottom we will track the comp totals to see if we can make back the $260 we spent on this box. So far, not off to a hot start. Obviously, a lot of cards to go. We don't have our auto. Hopefully, there will be some more parallels. Kevin McConnell insert, a Leo DeVries insert, Jude Warwick, David Davidino. I think I was saying earlier, some of the top names they're looking for. Obviously, Ethan Holiday. I have Arquette, Edward Florentino, Gage Jump. Someone I mentioned in the value box rip that has just come from seemingly out of nowhere, at least for me, is Eric Hartman on the Braves. I believe, I don't know where he's ranked in their organization, maybe 20th, but he's been mashing home runs in high A, and as a result, there's a Churio Sterling insert. As a result, his cards are selling for crazy money. Merrick Houston, if you saw the value box rip, you know why I'm currently rooting for him to do big things in the coming week or so. James Quinn Irons, Parks Hardwood. All right, so far not doing so hot. Need some more color. Hoping for a nice auto, obviously. Would like a red rookie card of Murakami would be the top dog there. We have an insert here, Franklin Arias. I believe he's playing pretty well right now. All right, nothing else to report there. I've kind of been going all over the place as far as the stacks in this box. Don't even know where we're at, how much we have left. Have I been taking too many packs from the same stack? It's just wild, wild west out here right now. Jack Wheeler, Charles Davalon. All right. I've been picking from the wrong stack, whatever stacks I've been picking from. All we had to show for it so far is that Jesus Friday, which again, love the player, but he's had a lot of Bowman cards at this point. Okay, looks like we have our Speckle or Mini Dime. I believe that's one per box. So with the right name, this could be a nice card. Let's take a look. Keaton Anthony. I saw Anthony and I thought it was Roman Anthony, but he wouldn't have Speckle. Don't know much about Keaton. I am a Phillies fan, so I probably should know more about Keaton. There's another player that I know is sought after, I think, from the Phillies in this product. Not a huge chase, but it wasn't Keaton Anthony, so just gonna set that one aside. No guess for now. All right, looks like we have, we hit our auto, and it is not the name I wanted to see. I actually feel like I saw another breaker pull the same auto, Isaiah Jackson. So that was a bit of a disappointing reveal for our auto. Was hoping for a parallel, was hoping for a top name, and we got neither. So that obviously it's not a refractor, just a base auto. Isaiah Jackson. Also, the centering on that is something to behold. Just if he ever does become a star, the centering is going to prevent that one from ever being worth megabucks there. So will I make a guess of, I'm not even going to make a guess of $10 based on that centering. If the centering looked good, maybe I would have gone that far. I just don't know enough about that player. Angels organization, obviously, has a lot of work to do, so hopefully he's someone that can help them turn it around, but I don't really think that people are chasing their prospects too highly, at least none that I've heard of. All right, looks like we might have a red rookie card here. Let's hope for it's a Murakami. That could help turn some things around. CJ Kafus, not sure what he's doing, but I know his cards don't sell for too much, so a bit of a disappointing red rookie there. All right, need some more parallels. Need to hit on a parallel, that's for sure. So Topps hobby boxes thus far have continued to disappoint. Looks like we might have a blue of some sort. Might just be paper though. Yep, here's his paper. Still could be good. The right name. Braylon and Tunez for the Brewers. Brewers, if I recall correctly, have a ton of prospects, first prospects and autos in this. And Tunez is not one that at least I'm aware of as being a chase. I'm not going to make a guess on that one yet. And now Andrew Fisher is the big name there. Was drafted in the first round by the Brewers last year. I think 20th overall. All right, so at this point, here's a Murakami. You need one as a red rookie or parallel next. Jerry Ford rookie. Kevin McConnell is one that would be nice if it had the rookie card logo on it. All right, we have our... I've probably been calling this the wrong name. I've been saying Reptilian. I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly what this is. They were coming out in value, so I don't think they're ultra rare. Ryan Waldschmidt just recently made his MLB debut and started that off with a bang, but that's still a prospect card, not a rookie card, and not numbered, so can't imagine that's going to crack the $10 barrier. Not sure if I said it earlier, but anything that we don't comp, so pretty much right now everything that we've hit, will go into a bulk. I do expect that bulk lot to do okay. Since it is Bowman, people like putting their sets together. And obviously you have a bunch of first prospects. There's a Florentino paper. Would love some chrome or obviously a parallel of him. All right, looks like we have... I'm just going to pull these packs out. We have 5 more packs left. Throw the box away. Sorry, 6 more packs with the one I was holding in my hand. All right, parallels, parallels, parallels. It's going to be our saving grace, if anything. All right, I have an insert here. We do have a parallel. Not sure what this is. Looks like just an X-Fractor. Chris Arroyo hit another card of his during the value boxes. I know nothing about that player, so I'm not going to venture a guess. Hopefully some of these guys I'm not venturing a guess on or that I'm passing up turn out to be big names. Gavin Killen. Colt Emerson, okay. Running low in packs here. 4 more packs. Hoping for some more parallels. I'm guessing there's going to be at least 1 more parallel. Needs to be a good one. Bobby Witt, nice card. Insert. Wizards Chase. 3 to go. Need something big here, Tops. I felt okay about the value boxes. I'm given this very... Aaron Judge, nice insert there. Given this very limited experiment, I'm going to say values are the way to go. All right, something sticking. It might be a parallel here. It is another one of these. Kalen Culpepper, nice prospect for the Twins, but he's had several cards, so not going to comp that one. All right, 2 more packs. There's got to be another colored parallel here coming up. All right, we have a Florentino Power Chords insert. I'm going to guess that might be an okay card, but I'm not going to go $10 on it. I know he is selling very well, so it's possible I'll comp it. Hopefully down below, you just heard a cha-ching and something populated in there. Edgar Montero. Ooh, this hobby box was pretty rough. It did not hit on the auto, not hitting on the parallels. This is our last shot, last pack here. We have another Power Chords. I'm just not seeing if there's a parallel. Charlie Condon on that. Feldman, Antunez. All right, Alimber Santa. Whew, that was not a good hobby box. Give me $250, $300 more. I'm going to put it all on values based on, again, my very limited exposure to Bowman so far. Hopefully a lot of you out there who've ripped your hobbies either today, tomorrow, or to come will have a lot more luck than we have. I'll be sticking with values from here on out. If anything, be sure to check the description if you want to check out that value box rip. As I'd said, we will be selling everything on eBay. Hopefully I missed some cards that are worth selling individually. Otherwise, this will be a bulk lot. I'll go ahead and guess the bulk lot on a hobby box is going to go for $30. That might be high, might be a little low. We'll see. as it goes. There won't be a lot to showcase in that bulk lot, from what I could tell. Hopefully, I skipped something over again. Again, please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and if you want to stay notified of any future rips or when we do our monthly return. I did mention in the value box rip we're changing the format of our returns. Previously, we did a return video to match up with every single rip video we did, or at least every series of rips. We're going to change that to be a monthly return video where it sort of changes the stakes, a lot more higher stakes with a lot more dollars invested over the month. Also gives the opportunity for us to tell a lot more sort of stories of how the month developed and how we did on a larger scale. So I think that'll be better for the viewer, be easier for us to keep up with filming the content. So hope you enjoy that change. Stay tuned for a lot more riffs. We have NBA hoops coming in the days to come, NBA signature class later this month, Bowman Best U. We have a WWE Sapphire box. I finally won my first EQL. Should have celebrated that probably more officially in these videos. Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, Topps Chrome Series, Topps Series 2, and NFL Signature Class at the end of this month or beginning of next month. All right, so lots to come in the future RIP videos. Stay tuned for more. Thanks again for tuning in.